Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet.
Hello guys, welcome back. We are on day 12 of the On It series, and today we are going to be doing a lower body workout for 10 minutes with a 2-minute booster session. So if you find at the end of the 10 minutes you've had enough, that's okay. Just gently keep your feet pumping or marching on the spot, and then finish with the nice cool down at the end with us. Otherwise, for the 2 minutes, you are going to join me to really get those legs working that little bit extra. Now, this workout's quite special because it hasn't got any squats or lunges. So if you have any knee issues, this is the workout for you guys. And what we were going to be doing is strengthening through the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, and through the calf muscles. So it is an all-rounder lower body workout, but just avoiding those really nitty-gritty squats and lunges. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here today is 40 seconds of exercise with 20 seconds rest while I explain what the next exercise is. In the active recovery period, same as usual folks, you're going to be pumping your heels up and down for level 1, level 2, a march on the spot, or if you want to take it to a more of a cardio move, you're going to go for a little bit of a jog in between. So do a warm up before you join me today. If you haven't, go off, do a warm up and then come back. If you need a good warm up idea, hit the link below and then you will be on it. So let's get cracking. Standing nice and tall, just relax those shoulders. Grow really long all the way from the waist up, and then just tuck your tummy in and then bring it up. Lovely. Bottom comes under slightly. You've got a chair here for support. Level 1, you're always going to be holding on to that chair. Level 2, I'm going to show you a little bit more where you're using your arms as well. And level 3, it's a little bit higher still. So choose the right level for you. So we're going to be starting with a hip abduction to begin with. So on the back of the chair, you're going to relax your shoulders down, raise up your right leg, soften that knee and take the leg out to the side. So I'm just going to show you to the side here. So I'm going to soften the knee, coming out. Good. So we're really keeping that leg nice and straight, body up tall, and we're activating the side of our muscles here. So 40 seconds on the clock. Are we ready? Yes! Are you ready at home? Come on guys, we can do this. Right, let's go. Here we go, 40 seconds on the clock. So level 1, just coming out to the side, bringing that foot back in. Good, level 2, just gonna see if you can just do it without holding on. Relax the shoulders down, good. Now level 3, you're gonna take it a little bit higher. That's it. So be honest, it doesn't matter how high you get your leg, as long as you feel like you're working for you. Good, if it's feeling easy, you might need to bring that leg up a little bit higher there. You're really contracting all the way down the side of the muscles. Good, try and keep your shoulders level. Steady breath. Keep that knee soft. It's going to be tricky for this leg as well. So into active recovery now. Good, so we're going to do the same onto the other leg. So we're going to go with the left leg coming out to the side and back in. So again, coming out to the side, left hip abduction, soft supporting knee. Keep that leg nice and straight. Are we ready? Here we go. So taking it out and in. So this is level 1, soft knee. Good, keep those toes facing forward. Level 2, hands on. Level 3, extend that leg out just a little bit more. So abduct it out, really squeeze. Get that last little bit up and squeeze. Steady breath. Good, use your balance. Get your big toe, your little toe and your heel rooted into the ground. Feeling wobbly? Hold on to the side. You're still going to have a really good workout if you've got a bit of balance there. Good. And in for a heel pump, or a march on the spot, or a jog. Next exercise is a hamstring curl. You're going to put your left leg forward, right leg comes back, and then you're going to lift it up and bend it behind. So level 1, your toe touches the floor. And get ready to begin. Off we go. So this is a hamstring curl onto your left leg. Sorry, your right leg. Good, right leg there. That's it, steady breath. Now level 2, you're going to raise up that leg a little bit higher, and you're just going to keep it up so it doesn't touch the floor, so your toe is slightly off. Level 3, hands to your hips. Good. Notice how my body is in a straight line, but it's slightly coming up at an angle, so I'm not standing completely upright. I'm leaning forward just that little bit there, and I've got a bit of a soft knee here as well. Good, active recovery. So back into your active recovery. We're going to do the same again onto the left leg now. Good, so take your right leg forward, bring that leg back, and then you're going to raise up and then pop it down. Good, that's level 1. Are you ready? In 2, 1, here we go. So hamstring curl onto that left leg. So the back here, you should be feeling it here. It's working just here. Level 2. Right, you're going to raise that leg up a little bit more. And just before your toe touches the floor, you're going to bring it back up again. Good. This is lots of control in this movement. Level 3, you're going to place your hands to your hips. Good, relax those shoulders. Your supporting leg might be feeling it too, but that's great. You're working on strengthening those leg muscles. That's it, keep it going. Curling all the way up and down, active recovery. Good, you guys keep doing that. Now we're going to go in for an adduction on the inner thigh. So we're going to take the leg, scoop it in front of us and bring it back to the center. Now my feet are facing forward and I've got a flat foot. Good, soft supporting knee, squeezing right in. Here we go, 40 seconds. So level 1, holding on. Good, nice and steady. Level 2, let's see if you can go with your hands onto your hips. But don't worry, if you're feeling like that's a bit challenging, just put your hand onto the side of the chair. Level 3, now when you're coming up, activate, activate and squeeze even more. Squeeze on the inner thigh. Squeeze as you're coming across. You can imagine that you're sweeping leaves off the pavement. So you're keeping that foot flat and my knee is in line with my leg, so it's not bending, it's straight. That's it, active recovery, well done. Heel pumps. Good, now we're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to go for the left leg this time. Good, so it's a soft supporting knee. You're going to take that leg forward, bring that toe up, and then scoop across. Good, squeezing on the inner thigh. Level 1, holding onto the back of the chair, or the wall, doesn't matter where. Level 2, you're going to go with your hands to your hips. Level 3, you're going to squeeze even more, lift, lift, lift. Oh yes, good, lift it a little bit more. That's the way. Get that last little bit of exercise out through the inner thighs. You're doing really well. Steady breath as you're moving through. These exercises for your lower legs are great for toning. They are going to help in everyday situations. When you're on a walk, you might want to be a bit adventurous, climb over a sty. Good, in for a heel pump. Fantastic. So our next exercise is a calf raise. Now we've done these lots of times and they're really good for your calf muscles, and they're also known as your second heart. I knew you guys would get this. So second heart muscles, you've really got to make them work well. Relax the shoulders, you're going to lift your heels off the floor and lowering down. Here we go, level 1. Holding on to the sideboard, light fingertips, so you're not gripping on for dear life here, just nice and light. Level 2, you're going to see if you can raise your hands just slightly above that chair, then you can hold it if you do feel a bit wobbly. Level 3, you're going to put your hands onto your hips. Good, nice and controlled. Really contract through those calf muscles. Good, coming all the way up and down. That's it. Keep it going. Fantastic, nearly there, nearly there. And breather, in for a heel pump, active recovery. Next one is a donkey kick. So we're going to be starting with the right leg, relaxing the shoulders down, supported left knee, and you're going to kick out behind you. So you're going to bring that leg in and you're going to kick it out. My foot is flat to the floor. Here we go, 40 seconds. Ready? And level 1, holding on to the side. Level 2, you can hover your hands over the top. Level 3, place your hands onto your hips. Good, and really kick out that leg. Activate that glute muscle. I want you to squeeze your bottom, your right bottom cheek as you're extending that leg out. Good, and push it out. That's it, a little bit more force. Come on, let's push that back leg out and control as it comes back. Good, and in. Couple more, and breather, well done. In for a heel pump. Same on to the other side, so we're going for a left donkey kick now. Okay, relax the shoulders down. So level 1, soft supporting knee, and you're going to pick up that leg and kick the shed door open. Okay, and bring it back in again. Ready? Here we go. Kick and in, good. That's it, so this is level 1. Level 2, feeling a bit more confident, bring your hands and hover over the top of the chair. Level 3, hands to the hips. Good, and push up and squeeze through these glutes. Come on guys, let's activate these glutes. Activate, activate. You need to contract those muscles yourself. It's really easy just to do the movement. When you think about the muscle that you're activating and contracting, you really get it working. That's it. Good stuff. Active recovery. You've only got one more exercise within this 10 minutes before we do a booster. It's an alternating straight leg raise. So level 1, you're going to hold on to the side, and then you're just going to lift up one leg and alternate it. Doesn't matter how far you go, as long as you keep that leg straight. This is level 1. So I'm lifting up. Good. Now level 2, you're going to raise that leg up a little bit more, and you're going to see if you can touch maybe to your knee. Good. Opposite hand, you might get it down to your thigh. Level 3, we're going to go for a little bit of a quicker pace and just touch again whatever feels comfortable for you. Might be a knee, might be a shin. If you're super flexible, you might be able to get your toes. Woo! Good, steady breath. You can bend in your midriff, so if you want to do a midriff bend, great. In for a heel pump. Right, 2-minute challenge, folks. If you don't want to do the 2-minute challenge, keep your heels pumping or march on the spot for 2 minutes, then join me at the cool down. Otherwise, you're going to stay with me and we are going to pump this out. Come on, guys, I know you can do this. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's all we've got. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to squeeze the inner thighs. So I've got my feet flat to the floor and I'm squeezing my knees in together, in and out. Chair there for support if I need it. I'm going to show you a side view what this looks like. So I've got a bend in my knee, bend through my hips, shoulders low, squeezing, constantly squeezing in and out. Now this looks dead easy, but when you're doing it over a period of time, you can really feel those inner thighs starting to fire up and really work. Now the inner thighs are sneaky muscles because they need activating, and quite a lot of the time we just ignore that. So this 2-minute challenge is going to be really, really good for those inner thighs. Now I'm going to turn to face you again. So coming round, keep going. I'm watching you guys. That's it, keep going, keep going. Come on, we can do this. Inner thigh squeeze, let's go, 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 go. You've done 1 minute, so you've only got 1 minute left. Now your feet, they're quite close together. And again, I'm not going to be too worried where they are, as long as it's not really wide. If you have got a ball at home, this is a great activity to practice by putting a ball in between your knees and holding the ball and then squeezing it. So you're trying not to drop the ball on the floor, but then put pressure in and out. Good, keep it going, you can do this. You've only got 30 seconds left, come on. Let's go, go, go. Steady breath. That's it, quicker. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Go on, you can do this, guys. 10 seconds. That's it, keep going. Squeeze inner thigh. Yes. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, well done. Loosen up. You've done amazing. You made it through your challenge. Well done, guys. Let's cool it down. Okay, so cool down, nice and easy. For an easy hill pump here, nice and steady. Good stuff. Now stretch out your right leg behind you and just place your heel into the floor. Bend your front knee. It's important that we do a nice calf stretch because we've been doing lots of calf raises and that's going to hit that calf muscle. So stretching out my calf muscle here, bending my front knee, back leg is nice and straight, both feet facing forward. Good, using that support there if you need it. And then bring that leg in. Easy hill pump. Let's get the blood circulating again. So we're doing a little bit of circulating through the blood every time we do a stretch, and that's to bring down the heart rate steady rather than going for a sudden drop. Good, and change onto the other leg. Bending that front knee, push the back heel flat into the floor. Feel that lovely stretch. Now if you're doing this stretch and you're thinking, I can't get my heel to the floor, it might mean that you need to bring your feet further close together because your flexibility is not quite there for the length that you've taken. If you can't feel a stretch, push it back a little bit more there. Good stuff. Okay, back in for a heel pump. Easy heel pump. Brilliant. Now take your right toe behind and lift the back heel and then roll and tilt that pelvis forward for a hip flexor stretch just here at the top. Good. Now if you want to bring it up into a quadricep stretch, you can do. If you feel that's too tricky on your knees or your joints, just keep here. So we are going to bring up the right leg behind us, holding onto the trousers or onto the ankle, and then we're going to soften that supporting knee in for a quad stretch. So I'm going to turn to face you. So I'm stretching out my quadricep just here, steady breath, and then drop it down. Okay, easy heel pump. Lovely. You worked well today, guys, working those legs, super duper, onto the other side. So you're going to stretch back your left leg, lift the back heel and tilt that pelvis forward for a hip flexor stretch. Want to take it further? Come with me. You're going to bring that leg up behind you, holding onto your trousers or onto the ankle, soft knee, and then stretch that arm out to the side or hold onto your wall or your chair if you need to. Good, well done, guys. Okay, pop that foot down, a nice wide stance. You're going to take your your right toe out to the side, and then we're going to come in for an inner thigh stretch. Good. Now you might need to move around a bit so you get into a comfortable place for you. You've got the chair there for support, and let's just drop in an upper body stretch as well. You should be feeling a stretch on the inner thigh here. Those inner thighs have worked well, especially during those last 2 minutes, so we certainly need to stretch those out. Come back to the center. Good, turn that toe in, take the other leg out, bend onto that knee. Good, make sure your knee's traveling towards your toe, not going all the way over. Good, open out, feel an inner thigh stretch and reach across and stretch there. Good, well done. Slowly come back up. Great, now this time with both your feet facing forward, slightly turn them out so they're 10 to 2 on the clock. Now really open out through the inner thigh, pushing the inner thigh, rolling up and out. Now that can be quite confusing to think about, but think about rotating up and out, and that's going to get a nice stretch here. Just hold it here. If you want to take it deeper, you can come forward, good, and lean forward and just open out those knees a little bit more. Super, then slowly come up nice and slowly, and then bring your feet in, nice and easy. Good stuff there. So glute stretches. So I'm going to show you 2 different types of glute stretches. I'm going to show you a standing and then a seated one. Standing is quite tricky, so let me show you the tricky one first. You're going to pick up your right leg and place it onto your supporting knee. Then you're going to slightly come forward from the waist, and you've got the chair to hold on to if you need to. Now I'm stretching out my right glute in this position. Now hold that stretch if you're happy, otherwise you're going to come and take a seat onto the chair, and you're going to bring up that right leg, come up nice and forward into a stretch. Good, travelling down the right glute there. Now release whichever stretch you're in, and let's swap it round. So I'm going to start with the seated one this time. Lift that left leg over the top of the right knee. And you might not even need to bend. You could be feeling that stretch is really hitting home now. So you're going to come forward here. If you cannot bring your leg up towards the knee and that's too tricky for you, I do recommend stretching out that leg and then placing it down by the ankle and then still coming forward into that position. All our joints work really differently, so it's important to adapt the exercise to suit your own personal body. Well done. I'm just going to show you that standing as well. So soft supporting knee, coming forward into this position. Great. Loosen off. Woo! Fantastic job, guys. You have done really well. You've made it all the way through our 12 minutes or 10 minutes for some of you for a lower body circuit, and that's without any squats or lunges. So well done. Have a super day. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.